Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back. So today is going to be like a negative based video, but we're not going to be like super like judgy, okay? Probably are. We're going to try to be like positive in the most judgmental manner, I guess. I don't know. Today's about palettes, but it's going to be ugly palettes. I've done this kind of video before. I'll leave the other ones linked down below for you. But I'm just going to give my opinion, and it's okay if my opinion's not always positive. It's okay to have negative opinions about things, and these aren't things I aesthetically like whatsoever, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, before we get started, I always have to like promote my little brand. So I have my own brand. It's called theopencrypt.com or at theopencrypt on Instagram. I have so many new things coming out, including a summer launch, which I'm super excited about. It is so freaking cute, and that comes out this weekend. I am just so excited for you guys to see the new stuff I've created. And actually, you know what? The summer launch will actually be out when you see this, because I think I can get it out a little bit early. So I am so excited for you guys to see stuff. I have some liquid hand soap, which is beautifully like fresh lime scented, and it's a creature from the Black Lagoon. I have some body scrubs, I have some new earrings and stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of new stuff on my website. Go ahead and check that out. Also, just as like a reminder, you guys, in case you didn't follow me on my brand on Instagram, the Netflix and Kill and the Frederick Krueger Your Dream blankets, I don't know when they can be restocked. It might have to wait till fall to be restocked after I sell out of these, because it's just hard to get them manufactured during the summertime. They're not manufacturing the blankets that I use for like hand pressing them. So yeah, I mean, it might have to restock in fall, but if you want them, get them now. Let's go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, first one is from Dragon Beauty. Okay, we know where this is going because this palette is like, everyone thinks it's not pleasing. I don't know who told her this was like a cute packaging idea, or if everyone's just like, like yes people around her, you know? But this is the face palette from Dragon Beauty. First of all, the colors in there are like, it's not gonna work for one person. Like, all the shades will not work for one person. It's not it. It's just the cover art. I don't even care if the shades in the palette are ugly, because they are. The cover art is gross. Like, I kind of thought it was cute the first time I saw it, because I thought it was like a cute little anime moment. And the more I look at it, the more disturbing it is. It looks like you suctioned, like you go a vacuum sealer and suction someone's face down. That's what it looks like. I know, like, she's had a plastic surgery on her face because she transitioned and everything. So I think that's inspiration for this palette, because that's what got her a ton of views, is like her, you know, transformation videos and stuff. I just don't like it. Why is it shiny plastic face popping out of a palette, and then around the face it just says face, 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 face. I don't like it, and I don't like the shades in it. Why? Next up, we did talk about this Unfiltered Opinions video when this was first announced, and it seems like a joke, but it's not a joke. And even if it was a joke, it wasn't very funny. But they really released this. This is the MAC, the Sims palette. So MAC released the Sims palette, and you think of Sims, you think of like the bright green logo above the Sims head. You think of the bright blues, the crispy white, like everything about that, which does say it on the packaging for this, which is, it's okay. I would actually like to center the words on this packaging. But the inside is just beyond reasoning. Nothing about this, I mean, literally not even the shade names. Sugared, Soot, Lunar Cycle, Metal Mauve, not even the shade names make sense for the Sims to me. And the colors themselves are just a disappointment that you can't justify. This is an ugly palette. This is an ugly palette even if it wasn't a Sims collection. But it is a Sims collection, and you tell me, what Sims player wants this? If you bought this, I'm judging you, okay? It's just not, it's not cute. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry, actually. I'm not sorry at all. So I think back in the day I had a palette like this, but looking at it now, this is a mess. So this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics 144 piece Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. It's 144 shades. In my original Ugly Palettes video, I remember I talked about a palette that had 99 shades, and I hated it. This one, I hate it too, but at least it's like organized by color. This is an old school palette. They still sell it on Makeup Alley and on Amazon. 144 shades. To me, you don't need this many shades because, one, who freaking does? Number two, you can dip into a certain color lighter or like more intensely to get the same exact colors, but these tiny little different variations of it. And then in the lines, they're not even like completely in order from lightest to darkest. Once in a while, like in the yellow row, there's like a pop of yellow, and there's some of these really muted colors. In the tan row, there's like a light cream in the center of a more tan palette color scheme. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if you have this palette, is it good? Because I feel like only recently people have talked about e.l.f. eyeshadow quality actually being decent. Next up, I know people are going to be crap for not liking this one, but I don't even care. So this is from, it's on Beautylish. It is the RCMA brand, which is very professional, you know. This is the VK palette. It's 18 creamy shades to mix and match for foundations and stuff. It is professional, you know, and I don't even care that's a foundation, like, palette, because people are gonna be like, oh, you don't like it because it's all the same shade. No, I don't mind that they're all like similar shades because people have different skin tones that are very similar but not the same. It's the fact that these aren't in any sort of situation like order at all. Like, it seems like the deepest ones are in the top right, and then this middle row on the left there's like two cool ones in the center that are fair, and then there's like a fairish pinky one in the bottom. They need to be in some kind of order because this bothers me, especially when you're going to use something like this as a professional to like shade match somebody. It's easier to have things that are very similar in tone next to each other so you can look at them side by side beside someone's skin and see which one works better for them. When they're all mixed and matched, you have to swatch every single one of them that seem kind of similar. And then if you put certain lighter ones next to darker ones, they're going to look lighter, or the darker ones are going to look darker. They're in a more uniform shade kind of alignment. It just makes more sense. It just makes more sense. Even if you separate them by like fair, light, medium, deep, and then you do the undertones, like some kind of order, because this is not it. Next up is from Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs Beauty is actually going out of business, which I don't care because I've only ever tried a mini eyeliner from them. That was a black one. It was like 100 points gift from Sephora, and it was really intensely black. But Marc Jacobs Beauty is always like expensive anyways, and there was always a ton of it at TJ Maxx, but they're going out of business. But I'm still talking crap about this palette because I thought about it as I was like looking up palettes that I didn't think were pretty, and this came into mind. So this is the Marc Jacobs Beauty limited edition Style Icon number 20 plush eyeshadow palette. All of their like palettes are like little like things, you know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you took an eyeglass case and smushed it and made it longer, not wide like that. That's what their usual eyeshadow palettes are like, but this is like one of the limited edition ones, like a giant clamshell, like the Super Shock highlighters from Colourpop on crack with eyeshadow in them. So the number 20 plush eyeshadow thing, it's like a clamshell moment, and then I don't like the way the eyeshadows are distributed because there's a huge gap of space at the bottom. That's weird. And then the clamshell eyeshadow palette's not going to sit flat, and it's just weird and bulky. I do not enjoy it. And then the colors in these palettes never look pretty to me. Like there's one, like one of the like the little things that I was talking about that look kind of cute, but nothing that I need, or nothing that's like, oh my god, this is so innovative, I need it in my life. Like, no. And also, while I'm thinking about Marc Jacobs and they're going out of business and stuff, didn't Nikkie Tutorials get a job last year working for them as like a promoter or like as their makeup artist for campaigns? What happened with that? I don't know. I mean, I'm not criticizing Nikkie or anything. I'm just like, didn't she get a job with Marc Jacobs Beauty last year? I think. Next up. Layouts. They have to be good or they bother me, and this one's not good. So this is from M Cosmetics, which I think could be an indie brand. I'm not really familiar with the brand too much to know about it, but this is called the Life palette. It's rated 2 stars on this Makeup Alley, but this palette is oogly. Oogly. First of all, I don't like mix match pan sizes, and then the arrangement of these is like you had 4 main shades in the palette. You took a dropper and just dropped stuff around each one of the 4 shades and made it into a palette, and none of the colors make sense to me. And I look at this palette, and other than like a peach crease, this does not inspire me at all, and I can't think of anything to do with it that would be pretty. Something about the alignment, and then the little droppery shades and the big shades, and it is so uninspiring to me. I would just skip doing eyeshadow that day. Like, the colors are weird. A lot of them look really similar. And the layout drives me insane, and then it's huge. So, I don't like it. I mean, we're probably, you know, you kind of get that from the whole video, me talking about ugly stuff, but it makes me uncomfortable. That one really is like, who told you that was okay? Okay, so this one in concept is cute, and I always thought it was kind of cute when I saw it, but I definitely knew I didn't need it. And it was bulky, and then I don't like things that aren't flat because it just sits funny. But this is the Tarte Pineapple of My Eye Collectors set. And I'm talking about the palette specifically. The set came with like a mini mascara and a mini eyeliner. But it's a pineapple shaped eyeshadow palette, which like pineapple palette in gold is cute, but it's raised and it's a weird shape. And then you like, the eyeshadows in the center. The eyeshadow colors look like the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, or the Amazonian Clay. It was the Amazonian Clay palette. It looks just like those colors. Tarte repeats the same colors over and over again, which is, you know, Colourpop does it too. There's only so many colors in the world, I get it. But, the eyeshadows are stuck in the middle, and I could deal with that. It's the fact that the other side has a little tiny square mirror and 4 blush shades. Like, that's just weird to me. Like, the eyeshadow, I can, it's fine. It doesn't bother me as much, especially since the tip of the eyeshadow fits into the tip of the pineapple side. It's the other side with a little square mirror stuck in there and then 4 blushes. I just don't get it. I don't enjoy it. Something about it's very unpleasing to me. If it was just the pineapple and the eyeshadow, not the blush, the little mirror thing, I probably wouldn't even have it in this video. I'd probably just like, oh, it's kind of bulky, but it's whatever. It's the fact that there's blush and a little tiny mirror in here. That's just, I do not enjoy that whatsoever. You could at least make the mirror fit the inside of the palette instead of just stick a little square in there. I just, no. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I know I might have been a little harsh, but that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any other suggestions that you want me to do like another one of these in the future, let me know down below. Tell me a palette you think is ugly and we can talk about it, you know, because like, it's kind of hard to find. I forget about so much makeup. Like, there's makeup that I've reviewed and I've tried like 2 years ago and I forgot I ever had. So it's hard for me to remember like everything I've ever thought was unattractive about an eyeshadow palette. So if you guys have some suggestions of things that come to mind for you, let me know down below. I'd love to do another one of these videos. I find it really enjoyable to figure out why I don't like things. Like, is it the layout? Is it the color scheme? What is it about it that, you know, the theme doesn't match? Something about it doesn't make me like it. I like to have a justification as to why within myself and explain it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below and I'll see you later. Bye guys. Have a great and safe day out there wherever you are.